If you guys are looking to pick up any MSP or PSN cards, make sure to check out thegamekeys.co.uk. Or if FIFA coins are more your thing, check out justfifacoins.com. You can use the code Japes to get yourself a 5% discount on their instant delivery. What is going on, everybody? My name is Japes. Welcome back to F8TAL, the series where myself and 7 other YouTubers all fight for world domination. Well, not exactly, but we have the main man in F8TAL, that is Crespo for us, and the rules to refresh you guys, if you're new, every time I score with Crespo, I get 40,000 coins added to the bank, 30,000 for any other player. If I get scored on, I lose 30,000. If he rage quits, that's another 40,000 for me, and the goal is to get as many coins as I can to fill out my squad, 2 players per episode, and then after we get the entire squad filled out, the other YouTubers and I will all be having a little tournament. So be sure to follow along with their channels, which is in the description down below, and let me know how you think they're progressing relative to my squad. So I asked you guys at the end of last time, I gave you an option A and I gave you an option B. The first option, second informed Tevez and Vincent Kompany, and option B, informed Wilshere and informed Jagielka. And I actually thought that it would be a little bit closer than this, but second informed Tevez and Kompany absolutely ran away with it. And they are so far in front on this, it was no contest. And I'm a little bit surprised, because if you guys have been around for Path to Power, you guys know that having Jack Wilshere as one of my CDMs in the 4-2-3-1 is one of my favorite players to have. So I thought having inform would be really nice, and I'm not even gonna get into that option because you guys were so pro second informed Tevez, which is another one of the F8TAL players in this series, so kind of a I've added 2 F8TAL players to my squad. But I asked for some reasons like last time as to why I should choose which one. Brendan Flaherty said Wilshere smokes cigarettes in real life. Not sure how that factors in the game, and it doesn't. But Vinny and the Apache should help you run train more than Jack Wheelchair and Jags. And I mean, who doesn't like running train in FIFA? It's probably one of my favorite things to do. So I thought that was a pretty good reason. David Main, he said, in the Path to Power, you play Wilshere and CDM. He thought he was amazing, and also informed Jagielka is just like informed Mustafi, who I also think is amazing. Jagielka has enough pace to be successful, and also his defending physical stats will make up for it. So we had one. I thought that was a solid reason, and I was kind of pro that reason, but James Henson says second informed Tevez because he tear down opponents like a pack of angry vultures, and Vincent Kompany is like a rock at the back. There was an ongoing theme about how Tevez was essentially just going to slaughter opponents for me, and Vincent Kompany was going to be, another guy said, the Great Wall of China, but he's more the Great Wall of Belgium or the Great Wall of Manchester for this series, or I don't know, he's protecting the Argentine players we have up front. But Craig Simpson, he said, being from the UK, my heart says Wilshere and Jag, but my head says it's got to be Tevez and Kompany. Strength of Tevez and skill of Di Maria would be awesome. So he's looking forward to the entire combo, the way my team's going to work out. So I want to thank you guys all for your reason. Quick apology if I sound a little funny. I'm trying to get over losing my voice over the weekend. Had a little too much fun, and that's probably why this episode is a little bit late as well. But we'll have another ep of F8TAL out on Thursday for you guys. So make sure to drop a comment with the new who you think it's going to be, or who you would like to see from option A or option B. At the end of the episode, we'll have 2 new options. Make sure to drop a like on the video as well if you are enjoying this series. So we added along second informed Tevez and Vincent Kompany. This is how the squad looks. We're going to go ahead and get into the gameplay now, and I will join you guys when we have something to discuss at the very end and we'll see what our coin total's looking like. Alright guys, time for the gameplay, and this guy had a pretty solid looking team, but if you guys have been around for a little, you know that every time I see the 4-4-2 formation, I kind of lick my chops. I just think it's a really easy formation to break down, and then I noticed the 2 players that he's got as his center backs, Javi Martinez and Per Mertesacker. There is just zero pace there, so I knew if he was keeping a high line, like which he was, I would be able to play through ball, through ball, through ball, through ball, through ball, Crespo on goal, through ball. You guys get the point. And it is going to be a reoccurring theme. So that's 40,000 coins, cha-ching, right away. And you can see, generally I'd consider myself more of a possession type player, but in this series, I've rushed my attack a little bit. I would expect it'll change some when I get to tournaments or if I come up against some really quality players, but I've been pretty fortunate in single matches so far to come up against opponents that are going to let me counter really quickly. And you can see right here, just a little ball roll and I've all of a sudden got freedom. And his players do not have the pace to recover if he drags them out of position. Easy goal there from Di Maria. I think a lot of you guys would probably expect me to play Tevez as the central attacking midfielder as well in this 3 attacking midfielder set, but I found that I prefer Di Maria in that role. I like Di Maria inside versus having him out on the wing, and Carlos Tevez does some really, really nice things out on the wing overall. So we'll see, depending on the other players that we can add into this squad, what sort of changes we'll make. Crespo adding another one to his tally, and at this point, it's just getting out of hand. That is a lot of goals for Crespo. 5-0 now, and we're only, I mean, it's all smiles. When you're this far ahead, and oh my gosh, the sweetness, the delight that was that volley, an absolute cracking effort from Carlos Tevez. And I thought the rage quit was on because it did start lagging a little bit right there, but this guy was determined that he was going to stick it out to the end. So props for you. I even tweeted it out. I said, shout out to all you guys that don't rage quit, because if they do rage quit and it's like 2-0 or 3-0 or whatever, it really negates the opportunity to run up a super high coin total. We will watch that back because it was just hit so crispy from little Carlos Tevez. Or I don't know if is he short? I don't know. He's not that short. Nice bit of work here from Di Maria, skipping inside. Wonderful little chip through ball to Crespo. Takes it with his 5-star weak foot, no problem. Slots it away, and I believe that is 7. He didn't give up, but I just don't know what he's doing right here. Like, what is your game plan? I guess when you're down that much, does it really matter? And we of course are gonna play the little through ball to make it 8 to Crespo and make sure that we rack up as many coins as we possibly can for this. And 8 on Di Maria's back, 8 in the game. I think Crespo gets 6 of them. Yeah, he does. So that is 240,000 coins plus the 2 on the other one, 300,000 coins from one game, and I am all smiles on that. Moving on into the next match. When you get your Fatal player that many goals, you don't let up any cheap ones. You're gonna have a good episode. So I want you guys to start thinking about who you'd like to have me put in the options at the end, assuming that I'm not going to lose this next game and go down in coin totals, because there is one player especially that I think I can target. Well, there are a couple guys that I know I'm going to need a lot of coins to get, and I have to kind of keep putting on the pressure. I've been thinking about switching to a more aggressive formation offensively so that I could even put more pressure on, but I'm kind of used to this team right now. So this guy, 4-3-3, pretty decent looking BPL side. Remy and Sherla up front, 2 players that you have to be conscious of, you have to be careful of, because they will come back to hurt you. But Di Maria kind of running the break, didn't like any options. Crespo slips free inside and he's dragged down, giving me a penalty. And of course, we only have one player that's going to take that penalty kick, and that is going to be Crespo, because 40,000 is better than 30,000, bringing our total up to 340,000 in the episode. And that's a nice little penalty into the far corner. It's not my usual tactic, but I'm counting out on my old tactic. 1,000, 2,000, holding it over to the side and putting it into the side netting, as that's realistically our goal there. Crespo skipping free one more time. Nice bit of bodying. That's holding left trigger to bully him away. And that's a shot that I don't think you really score on assisted shooting. I'm using semi-assisted shooting right there and burying that one into the bottom corner. Fantastic effort. And gives us 2 goals, so 80,000 coins thanks to Crespo. One more chance coming up here, and he pulls the wrong center back, sending Crespo free, and we're going to finish this one with ease. So 120,000 coins to add to our 300,000, giving us 420,000 coins, and bringing us to a close of this match as well. So an 8-0 and a 3-0. All in all, a good day at the office in the Fatal series. I will show you this. EA gives me like a cheeky little disconnect right here that I was pretty bummed about, but I'm still counting this game because that is not a 3-0 loss. That is a win. You saw the final score. And now it is time to decide who we would like to add to this squad. All right, guys, we are back. We amassed 300,000 coins the first game, 120,000 coins the second game. So we're at the point in the episode where you're going to get option A and you're going to get option B. So option A is going to be Sergio Aguero and Mr. Courtois. Option B is going to be second informed De Gea and Fernandinho. So I'm gonna need you guys to not only vote in the comment section down below as to which one you want to see, but also leave a comment as to why I should choose that player. And of course, also drop a like on the video if you're enjoying the series. It helps me out. So other than that, I'll be looking forward to reading your comments. As always, yours could be featured in the next episode. Let me know if you want more comments, less comments, or where we stand on that. But I want to thank you all very much for watching. Next episode will be out on Thursday. Other than that, my name is Japes, and I will catch you all next time.